Hello and welcome back to Thoringer's channel. Today I want to do something new. I posted my video on the HT-15 tempered steel mission on the official forums in World of Tanks, and I got some good responses, and one of them was from, I guess you call him Dunfalach, and he said that he had on the same day a very good battle in his KV-4 where he also got the HT-15 tempered steel mission. And he described it and it sounded quite interesting, and he said, well, I uploaded my replay here and you can use it for your channel, so I will do that. So here is the battle on the web page. Here we see his team. He survived with cool-headed and steel wall, and he did 2,613 damage in his KV-4. And when we look at the detailed report, he blocked almost 5,000 damage. That is quite good, and the reason for that is because he held a flank pretty much with a little help of others by himself, and the team was smart enough to come back and support him when the cap started to get overrun. So how about we just look into the battle? So here we are, and we are in Karelia, and you see kind of similar to what happened to me. I was in a team that basically had not the most experienced player compared to the other team, with a 33% chance he had here. And usually heavy tanks go on this map to the east, into the corner around the donut, what we call the donut. It's on the H line, that 7-8 hill. You can go up and have oversight over most of the map. You don't view, your view range doesn't go all the way into the AB12 area, but it goes fairly close to that, and you have a good oversight over most of the map and you can dominate it. That's why so many people go there. So he is here together with a T-25-2, an IS-6. The artillery is going onto that line, and the Su-100Y. And that is usually way not enough for this flank. I mean, it helps the other flank in the north, but the problem, as I said, once you basically control the donut, you have shots on that side. So if the Comet up there can light the rest of the tanks, they will not have a good time as long as there are snipers on that ridge. What helped his team here was actually that the enemies did not use that. They did not go with any tanks up on that ridge. The T-25-2 up there, the enemy that he just shot, he should have been up there and sniping across the map. Instead, they all went down there in that valley. That's not a smart decision to take advantage of that decision of the enemies. And you see here that Su-100Y is also helping quite a bit. But what really makes the difference is how many shells that KV-4 can bounce and soak up. Dunfalach does something really well here. He's only presenting his front, and he's just trying to keep them at bay and let them not advance. So here he backs up because they're getting closer and closer. He now lost all his allies but the artillery, and of course they try to help as good as they can. However, there's a big gaping hole in the middle, and none of the tanks that are not SPG are able to help him here. So here the IS-6 is coming in, and he's doing the right thing. He's backing up as much as he can, because once the IS-6 gets behind him, he has to turn the turret to one side, and either the one behind him or the other ones can attack him. I don't know why that IS-6 did not advance. He should have, but he didn't. So that was lucky for Dunfalach. So here, nice kill. T-25-2. He had some luck there because he was still barely standing when he shot him, but he had a good shot on him. His tracks are just soaking the damage. He's playing very well behind that SU-100Y, keeping that. Now the Cromwells are coming behind him there, already cleaning up the RD. And luckily the Fury and E25 are coming back to help him and support him. They see that everything would be lost at that point if they wouldn't. Yeah, the Comet is starting to deal damage on the back of the turret and the tank. So he has to respond to it. There's really no good way to turn around this tank. But luckily he cleaned up everything on the east side and he can now charge into that. The Comet players also seem to be the better ones, because they managed to pen him even from the front with an IS-3 and 2 IS-6s, and other tanks did not manage to deal. Of course, he's using premium ammo, APCR, you could see it there on the left hand side. And yeah, you can see it also in the damage log. But the Cromwells are gone, and now there's only an SU-100Y. And now it's down to basically one tank. Let's see how that works. 112. Artillery in that moment cannot really do any that much anymore, because they just have such a low fire rate. So even if they have now all hits counting, they will not kill enough tanks. S51, yeah, the S51 could one-shot with a lucky shot at KV4, but there's still another T8 tank, 2 actually, and then of course the fast E25 and also not another artillery. So 112 is down. No, it's not. Yes, now it's down. So 2 SPGs left, and yeah, M44 is about to die, and then the S51. So a really good battle. He really used his armor. So let me free camera around here. You see, he could be hit there a little bit in the lower glaciers, but they really didn't do a good job in trying to kill it. They should have charged and got around him. Luckily they didn't for him, and the battle was a really good one, and the mission is won. So, thanks for watching, please subscribe, and see you next time on Thoringer's channel.